Hey guys, and this video we are going to see on how to install this LED headlights into a Tata Tigor and Tiago. So this is actually a H1 bulb. So it's from a brand called OnePlus, which I got from a local market shop. So this actually is a pair of LED headlights. So it's actually 272 watts, 6000 Kelvin and 28,000 lumens. So the local shop which I purchased actually gave me 2 years of warranty if I still had the the original purchase bill. So I purchased this one for my car's high beam. So let me unbox it and show you guys what's inside. So this is the bill which they gave me. So I purchased this one for around 4,000 rupees. So there were certain new models also there. So I just got this one, and this is the so-called warranty which is not filled. And these are the pair of headlights which I got. So behind the LED actually you get the fan. So this actually helps in dissipating the heat which is produced by the LED. So the body is actually aluminum, and the fan and the backside parts actually are plastic. So it also has a ballast unit. So the boxy one you see, right, this is the ballast. So it is actually used to control the voltage fluctuation from the on the power. So now let me show you on the car. So this is the stock light which I have in my car. So the high beam is actually right now is 55 watts halogen. So the low beam I'm using an LED. So that's the reason why I tried to change it. So my car's high beam is actually powerful, but it's in the cities. But when you are driving in highways, it's not, the visibility is not that great. That's the reason why I'm planning to switch to the LEDs. So now let's remove the old H1 bulbs and fix in our new LEDs. So in this headlamp you have two separate casings. One is the low beam and another casing is for the high beam. So we are going to remove the high beam casing. So if you come inside, there will be a small rubber cap. So this cap you need to remove it completely. And inside you can see the positive and negative wires connected. So you can just remove the positive and negative. So once you remove the positive and negative, there will be a small clip which holds the bulb in place. So you have to also remove that clip. So this is a stock bulb, which actually is a 55 watts bulb from Osram. So some might think, why only one terminal? So the positive will be actually connected to the bulb, and the negative will be supplied to the body. So if you could see inside, you can see there will be another port on the side. So now let's connect a LED bulb. So before that, I just want to check whether the LED is glowing or not. So I connected it to the positive and negative and checked it, it's working good. So before fitting, you need to remove this small cap on this one, and you have to just clip it on the headlamp and lock it, so that you can just push and remove the LED. So this is how you have to put that holder inside and lock it with this clamp. So there will be a small step on it. So you have to just mark the holes and align it properly onto the headlamp, so that it seats properly and doesn't loosen and come out. So right now I have fixed it. So now let's insert the LED light. So the installation is actually pretty simple. You have to just push it in and it goes and locks. So after fixing the LED, make sure the ballast is zip tied to any of the wires on the side so that it doesn't shake due to vibrations. So same thing I have done on this side too, as the same. So I have also secured the ballast, and the connections are the same. So this side actually it's a bit tricky because you have the battery, right? So this is how the LED bulb looks from the outside, where scatters the light from the left and right and gives you the power of a high beam. So this is actually a comparison between the halogen and the LEDs. On the left is the halogen, on the right is the LED. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and one more important thing is don't use high beams in city and also during oncoming traffic.